Hi guys, this is Lauren. Today we're going to be working on detoxing with some twists to really get things moving. Maybe you had a rough night last night, and really just kind of clean out our bodies with some yoga. This is my assistant Mackenzie. She's going to be helping me today. If you like the video, please remember to like us on YouTube, to like us on Facebook, add us to your playlist. That way we can practice together anytime. So we'll go on and get started in downward facing dog today. So moving through tabletop position, go on and tuck your toes, lift your hips, and press back into downward facing dog. So here, making this nice inverted V shape, really allowing your head to shake yes and no, to relax. We'll take one more deep breath here. And then very slowly step the feet forward, feeling free to bend the knees. Coming forward into a standing forward fold. Again, bend the knees if you need to. We'll move into some twists here in just a moment. We'll take one more deep breath here, letting the head relax. And then, if you have tight hamstrings, we'll go on and reach for the block, bringing it in front of your hands. So if you'd like to place that under your hands at whatever height works best for you, you can also use a book. We'll plant the left fingertips on the block or the floor. Bend into the left knee, straightening through the right knee. Begin to roll the heart open, extending the fingertips to the sky, inhaling deeply. And exhale, release back to forward fold. Shifting to the other side, bending in the right knee, straightening out the left, opening the heart. Should feel a nice stretch in that IT band. Inhale deeply and exhale, release. We'll flow through this a few times. Inhaling, bending the left knee, opening the heart. And exhale, release. Inhale to roll the heart open, bending in the right knee. And exhale, release. Let's do this one more time to either side. Inhaling, bending the left knee, opening the heart. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale to open to the left, bending the right knee. And exhale to fold forward, moving the block or the book, or you can even use a chair if you'd like, off to the side. Plant the palms and step back into downward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths here to allow the head to release, spreading the fingers bright, feeling free to bring a micro bend into those knees to take pressure off the hamstring. And then inhale. Step the right foot through. If it doesn't quite make it to that low lunge, drop the back knee. Give yourself a little help. And then we'll drop the back knee and untuck those toes. Feeling free here, if you'd like, to cushion with a blanket underneath the knees. And then we'll inhale, bringing the palms up to the thigh. We'll bring the right palm to the right thigh, gently pressing down and rolling that hip open. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. And as we exhale, begin to twist using the core. And then allow the left elbow to come to the outside of the right knee. Then reaching with that right fist onto the left palm. Begin to press down with that right fist. And allow the heart to open a little bit more, maybe bringing the gaze up to the sky. If the stretch is too intense on the psoas, feel free to come back a little. We'll take another inhalation to lengthen the spine. And exhale to twist a little deeper. And then very slowly begin to unwind. Planting the palms, tucking those back toes, and stepping back to downward facing dog. Taking one more deep breath here. We'll inhale, step the left foot through, coming into that low lunge, giving yourself an assist, untucking those back toes. And then we'll inhale the palms up to the thigh, untucking those back toes. And again here, if the pressure is too much on the psoas, feel free to come back a little bit. Bringing the left hand to the left thigh, gently pressing down, rotating that hip. Inhale the right arm up to the sky, growing taller. And then exhale, using the core, twist over to the left. Maybe teetering a little bit with the balance, that's fine. And exhale, draw the right elbow to the outside of the right knee, opening that palm, and then maybe using the left fist, pressing into the right palm, and roll the heart open. Really opening the elbows out. There we go. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist a little deeper. We'll take one more deep breath here. And then come back through the center, pressing the palms into the mat, tucking those back toes, and pressing back into downward facing dog. Moving the blanket aside. We'll exhale, drop the knees, and sit the hips back to the heels. So here, feel free to use your props. You can put a blanket or a towel or a pillow underneath between the thighs and the calves to take some pressure off the knees. And from here, we'll move into breath of fire, which is really great for stoking the warmth in the stomach, getting the stomach muscles fired up, kind of pulling in that energy and helping to cleanse the digestive area. And in this breathing sequence, with each exhalation, we'll breathe out through the nose very sharply, sucking in the stomach with each exhalation, kind of like almost similar to like if you're punching yourself in the stomach, very sharp inhalation with the stomach. So we'll inhale deeply to begin, and then begin this breath of fire. And inhale deeply. We'll do 2 more rounds of this, really focusing on allowing the inhalation to occur naturally and really controlling the exhalation through the nose. So we'll start the second round, inhaling deeply, and exhale, begin. And inhale deeply. Exhale, third round. And inhale. Exhale, release. Coming to sit off to the side, moving the legs out in front of you. We'll move into a pose called Ardha Matsyendrasana, or half Lord of the Fishes pose. So go on and cork that left, planting the sole of the right foot to the outside edge of the left thigh. If you're feeling a little tilted over back, please take a blanket here, and Mackenzie will demonstrate this for me, and place it right under your sits bones, right under your hips. It just elevates it a little. Another option, which I will demonstrate, is to uncork that bottom leg if the pressure is too great on the knee. Then, sitting up nice and tall, we'll plant the right palm behind the hips. Inhale to lift the left arm up to the sky, flexing actively in that foot if it's extended forward. And as we exhale, begin to twist again using the core, and then releasing the left elbow to the outside edge of the right knee. As we inhale, we'll sit up taller, And as we exhale, maybe twist a little deeper, dropping the gaze over to the right shoulder. We'll take one more deep inhalation here. And deep exhalation. And then come back through the center, slowly unwinding. And reverse to the other side. So here, we'll either cork that bottom knee in and plant the sole of the left foot to the outside edge of the right thigh. And if that, again, is a little too much for the knee, feel free to uncork that bottom knee, flexing actively in the foot. We'll plant the left hand behind the sacrum. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, twist with the core. And then allow the right elbow to come to the outside edge of the left knee. With each inhalation, we'll sit up a little taller. And with each exhalation, we'll twist a little deeper, bringing the gaze over the left shoulder. We'll take one more deep breath here, inhaling to sit up nice and tall. Exhale to twist a little deeper. And then begin to slowly unwind. Moving the legs out in front of you, give them a little wiggle. Move the blanket off to the side if you've been sitting on it. And then we'll go on and roll down to our backs to come into a little bit of core work here. So here, we'll extend the arms out into a T shape, or if there are obstacles in your way, make cactus arms. Hello, Mackenzie. We'll hug the knees in towards the chest, moving them to where they're perpendicular to the floor. So really trying to keep a 90-degree angle with those knees. On our next exhalation, begin to drop the knees over towards the right while still holding them up off the mat, feeling into that core a little bit, and then inhale back to center. Exhale, twist over to the other side, and then inhale back to center. Let's do this 2 more times to either side. Inhale to gather in, exhale to lower. Inhale, moving back to center. Exhale, release over to the right. One more time to either side, inhaling through center. Really trying to keep those knees at a 90-degree angle. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale. And this time, as we exhale, allow the knees to fall all the way over to the right. Allowing the gaze to come over the left fingertips. Maybe even closing the eyes. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Really wringing out the organs here. So here, as Mackenzie continues to rest in this twist, we want to be really mindful that after practicing twists, we drink a lot of water. Twists can be like our organs are a sponge, and through these twists, we're taking them and we're wringing them out. We're wringing out all those toxins, all that build up. Maybe, you went out last night, whatever the reason, and we're just flushing those out of our organs. So we really need to continue flushing them out by drinking a lot of water afterwards. So on your next breath, we'll draw the knees back through the midline and release them over to the other side, dropping the gaze over the right fingertips. Again, feeling free to close the eyes here and feel this nice stretch all into the side body, all through that IT band. We'll take 2 more deep breaths here. And then very slowly exhale, drawing the knees back into center, maybe giving them a good squeeze, hugging the knees in towards the chest. And then rolling over to your right side. Go on and press in with the palm, bringing yourself up to a comfortable cross-legged position on the mat. Thank you guys for sharing your practice with me today, for detoxing, for wringing out your digestion, for getting things moving with me. Please feel free, if you like us, to add us to your playlist, and I hope to see you back again soon. Thank you. Namaste.